We are now joined by Rey Idowu, who is one of the new recruits for head coach Frank Haith and University of Tulsa basketball. And Rey, thank you for joining us here in the eye of the hurricane. Thanks for jumping in and getting ready. And let's see if we can have the Tulsa fans get to know you a little bit better. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your career. I know you started in Florida at Melbourne, right?
Right. So in high school, I went to high school in Florida in Melbourne. Graduated from Holy Trinity Episcopal Academy, and then I did a post-grad year at Pro Home Sports in Clearwater, Florida. From there, I went to Illinois State, played my first 2 years there, and started the beginning of the season for the Redbirds. And this year, I'm transferring to Tulsa.
Rey, tell us how you are different now, a couple of years after playing Division I basketball. How are you different now than you were when you first went to Normal to play for Illinois State?
Oh, it's night and day for sure. Just I think mainly just how much I've learned about the game, competing against other athletes that are in college, better than me, older than me, and it just really just taught me a lot. It made me tougher mentally and physically, and I'm excited for these next 2 years.
You're 6'9", 240 pounds. How much of that have you? How much of that was the added weight? How much did you gain during your time in Normal? I mean, how much weight have you gained, and how much thicker are you now?
Um, so I actually didn't gain a whole lot of weight. I came into Normal at about 230, so I gained about 10 pounds, but my body fat decreased to about 5% while I was over there. So lost some fat, gained some muscle.
That's always important, and of course, in Division I basketball, it's going to be awfully physical and that sort of thing. What are parts of your game that you think you can bring to Tulsa?
Definitely my physicality. That's first and foremost what I love to bring to the game. Toughness, especially down low, because it's always a battle down there. So my physicality for sure, strong interior presence.
The Tulsa coaches, Rey, have talked about your just enthusiasm, your energy, and of course your size. Those aspects are something you've always, or is that something you've developed?
Um, that's a good question. I would say that I was always an energetic player. I just like to I play really hard because I just love the game and I'm very competitive. I love doing. So I think those are always characteristics that I've had. But I think different aspects of my game that have improved over time, like my athleticism, just works alongside with that energy and helps me to become better and contribute to the game in different ways.
Rey, as you considered transferring, why did you pick Tulsa?
Coach Haith and I definitely have begun to start a great relationship. I just like his plans for me and my future, as well as the culture that he already has, winning at Tulsa. So I wanted to come be a part of that.
Obviously, playing in the Missouri Valley Conference in Division I is a big deal. It's a good league. But now you're going into the American Athletic Conference. Are you looking forward to that kind of step up in competition?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm really competitive and I embrace competition. So anything that's challenging, put in front of me, I'm ready to get to it. So I'm excited.
What are some of the other aspects of your game that you need to get better at? Some of the stuff you might work on over the summer and try to improve on.
There are lots of things that I can work at to continue to get better. Definitely just going to continue to strengthen my low post game and my defensive versatility as well. So I can be used in different defensive actions.
Defensively, what are the things that you can bring to the table for Tulsa?
Definitely a strong interior presence down low against other teams, big guys, defensive rebounding as well. And then this summer, you're going to continue to work on my defensive versatility. So different things, we can do different things with ball screens and things of that nature.
It's obviously a very frustrating time for all athletes that really want to be with their brothers, if you will, and start kind of formulating a team. What have you done to try to stay in shape in this time of social distancing?
Right. That's probably been the toughest thing, honestly. All the gyms are closed, so it's hard to get access. But I have access to some of my coaches actually from my post grad year that are in this area with me, so they can help me work out. So we'll do a bunch of stuff outside, a lot of body weight exercises, using different things, backpacks filled with books for weights, things like that. Just getting creative.
What's the most unusual thing you've tried to do to stay in shape?
Um, I probably say I had some weight vests. They're like little sandbags. Put some sandbags inside a backpack and did some curls with them. I think that was pretty creative.
Well, you got to do what you have to do to try and stay in shape. And of course, in this virtual world right now, in terms of how you have connections with your teammates, you've got to be looking forward to that direct one-on-one contact and trying to put together the sort of chemistry you need to have a winning team, right?
For sure, for sure. I think that's going to be the toughest thing that teams all over the country face, is just getting newcomers to meet returners and get used to everybody. Fortunately, we're not as early as some other sports like football, so we'll have some time.
And certainly as you keep and continue to try and stay in shape, obviously one of the positive things is you're able to at least be together with some family. And that's I guess, one of the positives of this situation and this crisis.
For sure, for sure. That's something that a lot of Division I athletes miss out on, is family time, because we're so busy year round. So I guess it's a blessing in that sense.
Rey, your Twitter handle is Chief_Rey. Where's that come from now?
Chief is just the nickname that I've had since like freshman year of high school. Everybody just called me that since then.
So if you're going to be patrolling the inside and blocking shots and playing defense, maybe you're the chief. You're maybe the chief of the lane. Maybe that's what we'll call you. So we'll look forward to seeing you patrol the lanes inside as the chief, huh?
Yes, sure. I'll handle business down there.
Well, we can't wait, Rey, for you to join the Tulsa family and be with us in Tulsa and get ready for this upcoming season. And really appreciate you taking the time to jump in here in the eye of the hurricane. And hey, we can't wait to see you in person.
Can't wait to get out there. Thanks for having me.